Hi, welcome to day 2 of your Coach Basics. Today we're going to talk about your list and about challenge groups because it's a great way to dive into your business. So let's start with a list. If you don't have a list, you don't have a business. So when I became a coach, one of the first things that my sponsor told me to do was make a list of names of 100 people. And it's going to be a lot easier to come up with 100 names than you think. So start with everyone you know, your immediate family, your friends, people you know who are already in fitness. And then think outside the box a little bit. Friends of your friends of your parents, your hairdresser, your kid's soccer coach, whoever it might be, write all their names on a list. And then I want you to highlight your top 10 dream team. Who are the people that you want to have on your team? Who do you want in your tribe? Who are your biggest support system? Highlight those people in yellow. Those are the people that you are going to talk to first. And you're going to let them know you just started this venture and you're really excited about it. You know that it's going to be life-changing for you and you want them to do it with you. Ask them for their support. And then everybody else on the list are you assume would want to be a customer or might be interested in products. So reach out to those people, let them know, hey, I just became a coach. And this is a great resource to help people get in shape, lose weight, whatever it might be. Here's what it's done for me so far. And then just invite. If you know anybody who might be interested, let me know. And, start really crossing those names off the list. And if you get no's from people like, nah, I'm not really interested in the products, or no, I don't know anybody, don't assume no means no. Assume that no means right now, not right now. Because this business has two things that everybody needs: fitness and income. So why on earth would you hold that back from inviting people? Because, I've had fear instill in me before and I don't invite or I don't talk about it. But as it gets easier to talk about, people end up thanking me. Why didn't you tell me about this opportunity sooner? I wish I would have started this sooner. Thank you for inviting me to be a coach. You'll really surprise yourself how people will come out and support you. So start with that. Once you exhaust those names, you need to start meeting people on social media. So think about the 80-20 rule. I want you to start posting on social media more often, but 80% of it is about you. Funny, random, things about your family, things about your other job. Only 20% is about the business, because you've probably seen those coaches who vomit Beachbody out all day long. Buy P90X from me, buy Shakeology, be a coach, blah, blah, blah. That's just that turns people off. And ultimately, the reason why people are going to want to do business with you is because of you, not because you're a coach. So do you have a story? If it's non-fitness related, maybe that you can share, put tidbits out that might inspire other people. Or what kinds of things are you interested in outside of fitness? Maybe you want to join those groups. Are you interested in fishing or cars? Join those groups on Facebook and start meeting people. Show a little interest in them by liking their statuses, maybe commenting on their posts. And eventually that can lead to conversation where you will be able to invite them, whether it's to a challenge group or to the coaching opportunity. So speaking of challenge groups, that's the second thing that I wanted to talk about. A challenge group is a great way to dive into your business. Maybe you've been in a challenge group in the past and you know what it's done for you. But either way, I want you to pick a date now. Plan it out about 2 to 3 weeks in advance so you can start promoting your group. Look for the 5-step process on challenge groups, and it's literally 5 step-by-step on how to run a challenge group. Step 1, pick a date. Step 2, make this announcement on Facebook, and I'll even give you a script if you want to use that. Everybody who clicks like or comments on your status when you're promoting a challenge group, those people go on your list, and those people that you're going to reach out to and you are going to invite to your group. So let's get rolling with that right away and really try to dive in and get our first challenge group going. That'll be a great way to start your business. And remember, it's not going to happen overnight. You've got to think about the law of sowing and reaping. It's really important to understand when you are a coach. The people you talk to now, the people that you're meeting now, the relationships you're trying to build now, might not pay off for you right away, but if you can do it over time, eventually it will. Because most people want to lose weight, they want to get healthier, and they want to make extra income, but it might not always be the right time for them. So that's why you need to start exhausting your list of 100 names and then adding names to the list as you grow. This is my original notebook. When I started this business, my son was 4 or 5, so he was into cars. So I like grabbed his notebook and I was like, okay, I'll put my 100 names on here. And my notebook's full, and I have several other notebooks, but this original notebook I still keep track of because I'm still talking to people who were on my list 5 years ago. And again, if they say no, it doesn't mean no, it means not right now. But the biggest thing you can do is build your list, keep track of it, because eventually your business is going to be so huge you can't remember who you invited, who you talked to, who you presented the business to. So you've got to keep a list. That's so, so, so important. And then just remember to be yourself, because your product is not Beachbody. Your product is you. And right now your main focus is getting to know other people and offering your help. Think about, can I some way help solve a problem that they have in their life? And if the answer is Beachbody, whether it's through the income opportunity as a coach or the products in the challenge group for fitness and health, you've got to start inviting and just get comfortable with that. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Next, we are going to talk about to-do lists, time, consistency, and we're really going to start diving into what it takes to help you grow a successful business. So we will talk to you tomorrow.